The stock market has been quite turbulent recently, and if you're looking at your portfolio and starting to crap your pants, you are definitely not alone. See, for the past 107 days, I've been investing $5 every single day into the US stock market, and surprisingly, the journey has been pretty smooth until right now. See, I've been constantly preaching on this channel itself that the markets have been doing pretty well, but the downturns were bound to come on at some point of time, and we are finally here. So in this video, I want to show you how my portfolio is doing right now, the exact system that I'm using to tide myself through this difficult time, and exactly what you can do with your portfolio if you're feeling nervous. Let's go! So the main reason why I love this investing style so much is because it makes investing extremely simple and fast free to get started. Isn't that what we all want? I actually started this portfolio mainly to build the habit of investing consistently, using an amount that many Singaporeans spend daily anyway. Because realistically, if someone is already buying $8 to $10 atas coffee every single day, then what's $5 a day? $5 a day is obviously super doable. So don't come and tell me that you don't have enough money for investing and then let me slowly save up thousands of dollars first and then I'll think about investing later. That's obviously an outdated excuse trying to hide your insecurities of not wanting to get started because you're scared of losing money. And of course, to keep things simple, instead of trying to pick individual stocks like a Wall Street trader, that's not me for sure, I chose something broad like the S&P 500. This allows me to invest in the top 500 US companies without needing to constantly research which company is going to perform the best at any point of time. I'll just leave it to the companies and they're going to do all the heavy lifting for me, and I just let it run in the background passively. As someone like me who is busy working full-time as a physiotherapist in Singapore, I don't have hours every day to analyze charts or read financial reports. Actually, that's not true. I'm calling myself out for this as well. I do have time, but I'd much rather spend that time focusing on increasing my income through my career or side hustles like YouTube, for example. Or even just spending that time doing things that I love and spending it with the people that I love as well. Isn't that a much better way to use your time? You decide for yourself. But of course, knowing what to do is one thing, but actually doing it consistently is another. Talk is cheap, and anyone can say that they are going to the gym when New Year comes about. And that's why the real goal is to build a system that allows you to continue investing regardless of whether markets are good or bad, and to take your emotions out of the picture. And that brings us to the system that's going to help us be consistent, especially when it comes to investing. See, investing is one of the trickiest things to master because it's actually the emotions that are difficult and not the personal finance part. I made this mistake of thinking that investing was just all financial knowledge, and if I just read and learned more, I'll just become a much better investor. Well, that's not totally wrong, but in my opinion, investing is 20% financial knowledge but 80% emotional awareness. So being the lazy investor that I am, I want the best bang for my buck. So I'm going to go towards what's going to give me the maximum efficiency, which in terms of investing is going to come from managing my emotions. And one of the ways that helped me to remove emotions with investing is through the regular savings plan. For example, LongBridge Singapore recently launched this function and you can access it on the app. All you need to do is sign up for an account with them, open up the app, click on Portfolio, let it go in, and you're going to click on More, click on Recurring Investments, and you should see something like this. I've already kickstarted it a little bit, but I'm going to show you guys how to do it from the very beginning. Press Set up Recurring Investments. Let's take VOO for example, which is the overall US stock market. All you're going to do is click on Frequency, you're going to click on daily if you want to. You can choose weekly, 2 months, monthly, whatever it is, up to you. I'm going to click daily for example. Then you have to click the amount that you have to put in. So you can see here minimum is going to be $10 US. So I'm going to click confirm. Margin financing, I'm just going to keep it off. Click I read and agreed to the terms of use and press preview. So over here you should have a very nice quick update. So you're doing a frequency of daily US $10, disable the margin financing, and you're starting on 9th of March 2026, which is today in itself. Press confirm and submit. They give you the details again and it's set up, right? And you can see the details from here if you want to. That way, as long as I have enough money in my account, the app itself will automatically execute the recurring investments regardless of my emotions. I don't care how I'm feeling today, the app is just going to execute regardless because I've set it up in place. I just need to set this up once and my investing consistency will not be affected just because I feel fear or greed whenever the markets are excessively up or down. If you're interested, LongBridge Singapore is now running their new user promotion where you'll receive a 5% interest booster for 1 whole year on $2,000 placed into their Cash Plus money market funds. You can sign up using my exclusive link down below in the description box or scan this QR code here to get started. On top of that, if you meet the holding and trading requirements as well, there are additional rewards in the form of Nvidia and Apple shares worth up to $1,150 depending on the deposit tier. I personally use LongBridge for my own investments because they offer 0 commissions as well. And now it's finally time for the portfolio review. I first started investing on 2nd of July 2025 last year with just $5 and a very big dream of inspiring 10,000 of you guys to start investing consistently and confidently. You can see all the buy trades on this screenshot here shown by the letter B's. Buy every single day I'm just buying. So if you fast forward a little bit and zoom out to the weekly time frame, that was the daily time frame. The weekly time frame just gives you a broader picture of everything in a more concise format. It gives a much clearer and accurate picture of how the overall stock market has been doing. So even though there are dips here and there, even the untrained amateurish eyes can see that the stock market has been increasing steadily all the way to the end of the year. And that's also where I started to tell you guys that you need to be careful, because stock markets don't just move in one direction. Only things can happen very, very quickly. Why? Because when everything is rising, that's when people get complacent, that's where they get greedy. More and more people start talking about the stock market and how well it's doing, and then they just start investing more recklessly because everything they touch might just do well because the general stock market is doing well as well. It's just trending upwards, and it just overall breeds very bad behavior because you just think that whatever that you invest in is going to do well because everything is just doing well as a whole. And of course, my portfolio was also doing well at this time. From my previous video where I invested for 115 days, I had invested a total of $575 and I was up $24. Unrealized gains for sure because I haven't sold a single thing, but it was a potential gain of about 4% or so. Not too shabby for investing for 115 days. But now this is where everything gets interesting, because if you're reading the news, there's been some tension going on between a few countries, and that has caused the stock market to react pretty negatively. You can see that the stock market has finally fallen from its all-time highs all the way to a level that was last seen only in October of 2025. This means that the progress from the last 5 months were totally wiped out, everything gone, you know? And this, ladies and gentlemen, is what you are facing when it comes to investing. This kind of turbulent action is exactly what I've been preaching for months, because it's something that was bound to happen if you're investing for longer periods of time. And I know during periods like this, many people will start to have questions, wondering whether what they're doing is correct or whether their current plan even makes sense. Because at the end of the day, we're not just investing for fun, right? I mean, I do like investing quite a lot, but we're investing because we want more security, we want more options in life, and ultimately we want financial freedom. That's what everyone is investing for, or rather that's what I'm investing for. And that's one of the reasons why I've recently started offering coaching calls called Financial Fitness Coaching. I think that really suits me the best because I'm into fitness, I'm a physio and everything like that. I really see the financial literacy part almost like a fitness journey, and I want to call it the Financial Fitness Coaching. It's simply going to be a place where we can look at your personal finances, we can talk through your investing concerns and help you build a clearer structure so that you can feel more confident about where your money is going and what direction you are headed towards. There are not going to be any stock tips and definitely no get-rich-quick ideas, just honest conversations and questions to help you better understand your finances and make more informed decisions moving forward. Because of my work schedule, I can only open a small number of slots each month, maybe about 10. So if you're interested to find out more, you can check out the link in the description box for more details. And that brings us to the piece de resistance, which is how much the overall portfolio is worth today. So in total, I've invested around $850 and the portfolio currently stands at around minus $24.76, which is an unrealized loss of about 3% right now. You heard that right, an unrealized loss of almost 3%. How did I go from 4% gain to negative 3%? That is a 7% difference as of what, the last 60-70 days in that sense. Now most of you guys will probably think, just $24 only, that's not much, right? But what if you're investing with $10,000? That would be a $300 unrealized loss, and if you just increase the numbers, it could potentially go up to thousands, and it will certainly make some of us nervous when we check our portfolio daily. And that's the volatility that you need to be prepared for, especially when you're investing for the long term. Which brings us to the question of what am I going to do right now in this turbulent time? Well, like I said, I already have a system in place that just automates my investing, and I'm going to just let that continue. Why? Because that's all part of the plan. If we talked about this hundreds of days ago, that when things are doing well, we're going to continue the system, and when things are not, we are still going to continue the system and average things up. The plan is to continue dollar cost averaging passively as consistently as possible, no matter what happens in this market. Now, every day is sunshine and rainbows when the market was doing well, so nobody has trouble doing it. And now that things are turning for the worse, everyone is having second thoughts. I can just read your mind right now. People straight away default back to second guessing on what's going to happen next. You know, they're probably going to like read the news a little bit more, you know, stay updated for a while because things are, you know, just a bit more juicy. And then they're also thinking, should I sell off my portfolio in case it drops some more so that I don't lose any more money? All this ties back to emotions and trying to time the market. I'm done with that life, so I'd rather let this system play out, especially during turbulent times like this, so that I know that when everything blows over, I know that I stuck to my guns like a big man and I didn't mess with the system. That was my problem for the last 5 to 7 years of investing, and I'm not going to make the same mistake again. Nobody will have a foolproof system that makes money all the time without any volatility or risk. If there's one, that's called a Ponzi scheme. And if you're in one right now, I suggest you run the other way as fast as you can. Hopefully this gives you a bit of an insight on how I'm investing right now and inspires you to come up with a system in place that automates your own investing depending on your own life context and life goals. If you enjoyed this video here, you'll probably enjoy this video here as well. Thanks for watching, have an amazing day as usual, and I'll see you guys in the next few videos. Bye bye.